Look at that. Greens, greens, greens. Look at this. Greens, greens, greens. Butter crunch lettuce and a nice dark colored mesclun mix in there. Welcome to the Build and Grow 21 Legacy. I'm your host, Tony, and today I came out to clean up in the yard, but I realized as much as I want to get the grass cut, because the place looks like a jungle all over, I really have to come in and pay attention to the gardens first. The grass can wait. Remember that. Rule number one, grass can always wait, especially if it's in the back. But I got to come in. I've got tomatoes growing all over, and I've got to figure out a way to support them now. But I also had this beautiful butter crunch lettuce plant catch my attention, and I looked a little more, and there's even more all around in here. Just so far, after picking a couple of plants, I've got enough for a couple of salads right there. Just want to show the beauty of growing companion plants together. Lettuce grows well with strawberries. Got plenty of garlic and parsley planted around here. You see, I'm a big parsley fan. Big fan of pruning it well so it grows big and bushy. There's basil in here and comfrey all around. Takes just a little bit of weeding during the week, not much. Nature has a way of blending in no matter what you do, so this is kind of like a little weed that grows everywhere, but the leaves almost look like a tiny set of the real strawberry leaves here. So for the unknowing or not paying attention type people, you know, this could easily grow into a big mess. And so it takes a little bit of regular vigilance. So sure, grass cutting needs to get done, but I think food preparation, garden preparation, and doing all the things to stay on top of regular production of my big producers. See, back here we got more butter crunch lettuce, and over here got to come in and prune that. Good job picking today. Still, we got raspberries, you know, next year it'll be different, I hope. No, blackberries aren't ready yet. Be a little while. And again, the reason for coming out and showing a chore list today is, regardless of how bad you think the grass needs cut, picking and preparing for food growing up in places like this, the cucumber patch here, I found that I had another almost fully grown transplant for cucumber growing out of a little cup, and I'm thinking of transferring it here or to one of my other cucumber growing places. This will be like a little machine here. This is going to grow cucumber all the way up. And similarly, I would like all my tomato plants to grow up. So, although I came out to cut grass, the chores of the day may be limited to filling up this potato bin one more time here. See what kind of potato production we get out of this thing. It's almost 3 feet high, fully length, and at least 3 feet in diameter. So we've got tomatoes all along here. I got to figure out how to string up. And since it's in the backyard and I don't care how pretty it looks, I'll probably do something just simple like this. So I got a support I can tie tomatoes to. And that's just some fine netting back there. We'll see a better example of how I really string up the tomatoes and what more of the work looks like tonight. One fun thing about growing too much food in a small space is that there's always something to do, regardless if you feel like it may be a set it and forget it type operation. It's not going to be. I planted these plants several weeks ago, and just over the weekend finally got around to putting a net here that's going to help grow up and support squash and cucumber, more tomato, 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 tomato. And you see this cucumber is already down with the plant. It knows the drill, and it's already starting to climb up the fence here. This tomato's already starting to cling onto it. And then what I'll do is work it so it doesn't try to interfere with the tomato too much. We'll see. I got a challenge here, but at least I've got some support coming. So like here, those other places will get similarly supported. And again, let the grass grow, get in, harvest the lettuce while it's really producing well, and make hay while others play. Because come next month, if I do it right, we'll be starting to pick tomatoes around this time next month, which is about the 14th of July, and we may pick all the way through, I won't guess yet, but at least through September. Last year we picked all the way through October, and that was really great, so we'll see how these plants do. Alright, chores for the day. Have fun. Don't cut grass. Get the plants in order. Get prepared.